Hi guys, Mrs. Young here. I am going to go over a few things with you that we are doing in class. So if you go onto today's page, you'll see that there are a few documents that you are going to put in Notability. So the first one is in Bell Work, and then we have 3 additional papers that we are going to be going over in class. So since you were not in class for the gumdrop lab, of course, that is not something that you are going to need to do. So I have already put my 4 documents you'll see in my MOS folder. I have a lot of things for MOS because this is the same folder I used last year. So the first thing I'm going to have you guys take a look at would be our qualitative and quantitative sort. Now, that is a term that we use when we make observations. Now, when we think about qualitative observations, those, you can kind of see the word quality in there. So we're going to be, these are going to be observations that use our senses. So what does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? And then we see over here, we see the word quantitative. So you see the word quantity in there. So that is going to deal with numbers or something that you can measure. So below, you have statements and pictures that you are going to put in the correct category. So qualitative. So let's take a look here. We've got 2 definitions: observations made with instruments that are measurable, and observations that use your senses to observe the results: sight, smell, touch, hearing. All right, so that's the one. So I am not as good at this as you probably are to be able to copy and then to paste. So we are going to put that. Of course, it didn't happen this time for me. I've been practicing quite a few times here, so of course it's not going to work when I'm actually trying to do this with you. But this here, observations that are using your senses, this is going to be qualitative. All right. So if you can get that to copy and paste in that correct column, great job. So we have our other word, which is quantitative. So that's going to be something that is measurable. It's going to have to do with a number. So that is over here, quantitative. All right. So you could be looking at any type of situation where something is measured. Maybe it's 7 seconds, or maybe it's 36 degrees, or it's 2 centimeters long. All right, those would be dealing with numbers, so that would be quantitative. So then as you go through these, you will decide, is it describing something using our senses, or is it measuring something? And you would see that there would be a number involved. So go through these and put them in the correct category. If you can't get it to copy and paste in there, then you can just write on there. They are not in any particular order. It's not like this side over here is all quantitative and this side all over here is qualitative. That's not how it is, because I clearly see some numbers here. Alrighty, so I will have this attached a little bit later for you to check your answers. So your biggest takeaway here is that there are 2 types of observations. One that involves your senses, and the other one that involves some type of measurement, okay? Alrighty, so I hope that that helps with this first video, with this first assignment.